Welcome to this edition of the Hayesfield News, where today we're going to be focusing on Enrichment Week 2023. And this year, we're really going for it. It's going to be bigger, bolder, and it's bursting at the seams. We've got residentials as we always have. There's going to be Year 7 and Year 8 students going to Cornwall for the sports tour. There's going to be residentials for Year 7 at Monkton Combe, Year 8 at Kilf Court, and Year 9 at Osmington Bay. We've also got Year 8 students who are on their way to Paris and France to experience all of the culture on offer. And our Year 9s will be going on the ever-popular art and photography trip to St Ives. Also, for the first time, a joint music trip with Beach and Cliff off to Barcelona. Don't forget your instruments. A sense of adventure? Well, why not try paddleboarding in Bristol Harbour? Or possibly going to Porthcawl and using their surf school. It could be that you're on one of our ever popular scenic cycling tours. Or alternatively, going on one of our 2 walks either around Kelston or the Bath skyline. Alternatively again, you could hang around at Froome Boulder Rooms. Want some culture? Cultural Bath will give you the opportunity to visit 2 museums. Cultural Bristol will give you the chance to have a street tour and also identify the history of the city. Cultural Cardiff will mean a trip to the castle as well as a tour of the BBC studios. Little Theatre, Big Film, Little Women this year, and also Gothic Tintersfield, where you'll be able to have an English workshop on Gothic literature, plus Ninja Warrior in Bristol. Want to learn some skills? Well, how about working with the world famous Burton A Cookery Studio? Or alternatively, honing up your first aid knowledge and ability with a full day of first aid skills. Also, what about sewing bee? You'll be able to create your own sartorial garments. Or possibly working and helping out at Bath City Farm for the whole day, doing 3 different workshops. We've also got cake baking, Hayesfield afternoon tea, and a floristry workshop as well. Plenty to enliven those skills abilities. Sport. Well, of course, it wouldn't be Hayesfield if it wasn't sport. Tennis, a whole day at Bath Tennis Club with their professional coaches. Or if that's not for you, what about cricket with Bath Cricket Club, where we'll be using their facilities and also their fully trained and qualified coaches. The air tattoo. We're off to Gloucester, having a whole day on the Friday to see those fly boys and girls and all of their skills. Or, if you want something a bit more fast-paced, what about a theme park day? Riding the roller coasters, maybe not eating too many sweets. Or Harry Potter World. Calm down, Hermione, they're on their way. Expelliarmus. What about a day in the West End, watching Matilda the musical? Don't let a little thing like being little stop you. Or learning to ballroom dance in the morning and then going to see Baz Luhrmann's Strictly Ballroom in the afternoon at Bristol Hippodrome. What a phenomenal opportunity that is. Or even, what about a graffiti workshop? Going over to Bristol, having a tour of Banksy's and the street art capital of the world, and then working on your own canvases before coming back to school and doing some more spray skills, not on the walls. Our friends from Aardman Animation are joining us again this year, a whole day of stop motion and making your own caricatures. Cracking toast, Gromit. Don't just take our words for it though. Why not listen to some of our current and former students and what they experienced during their enrichment weeks. What did you enjoy last year, ladies? The Monkton Residential, taking place for Year 7s this year. Some of our older students, some of our prefects and members of 6SLT, what are your favourite memories of Enrichment Week?
My best memory was when we went to St Ives.
St Ives for the art and photography trip, still happening this year. A little bit closer to home, what did you guys enjoy last year? The Victoria Park Adventure, happening on 2 days this year. A photo treasure hunt and maybe some ice cream at the Ha Ha Wall. Again, an older student. Izzy, what were your favourite memories of Enrichment Week?
My best memory of Enrichment Week was going to the West End show in London.
And as we know, that's Matilda this year, because sometimes you've got to be a little bit naughty. Alex, in year 8, do you really like Enrichment Week?
Enrichment Week is great because you get to do loads of fun activities. I did last year, I built a pond out by a
Yeah, they regenerated the pond last year, and it's a fantastic resource for the biology department, but also for our students just to go and sit and relax. Another student who's got fond memories of Enrichment Week.
Going to Paris in year 8. Disneyland Paris.
Paris in year 8, still happening this year. Enjoy it, year 8. Some current year 8s. What did they do last year? What did they enjoy?
I'm really looking forward to Enrichment Week because last year on the Friday I did flip out at Hazelwood, which involved martial arts first, then trampolining second.
I also really enjoyed it because I did went to PGL and did have psychology.
PGL, year 9s, you're on your way. Let's give Alex our final word from our students. What is she doing during this Enrichment Week, 10th to the 14th of July?
Well, this year I'm going to Spain with the music department and the choir because I'm in the choir.
Enrichment Week, enriching activities, enriching lives. Memories that these students will never forget. But what happens next? There are 2 vital locations for you to look at. One, the Hayesfield School website. The banners across the top, you can click on Enrichment Week, or alternatively, go to the information section, click on Character Education, and then Enrichment Week 2023. All of the links and all of the information is there. Alternatively, go straight to Schools Buddy, schoolsbuddy.com, and click on the Enrichment Week container, where again, all of the necessary information and all of the instructions will lead you through. Important dates. Enrichment Week's open. It opened on the 24th of March at 5 p.m. It's on Schools Buddy. You make your selections. It closes on the 16th of April at 23:59. Please ensure that you have made your choices before that date. That is the last Sunday of the Easter holidays, and we will be sending out reminders to prompt you to ensure that you've got those selections done. And please make sure that you press select for the school and send to the school. By the 21st of April, the end of that week, we will be notifying students and parents of all of the activities that they have been allocated, and parent pay will be open to allow you to pay for those at the same time. The deadline for payments is 3 weeks later on the 12th of May. Enrichment Week will start on the 10th of July and it will finish on the 14th. When does it close again? It closes on the last Sunday of Easter holidays at 1 minute to midnight. Enrichment Week 2023, you're going to need a bigger bag.